guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a fantastic day as usual. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my Sephora sale recommendations. I love this time of year because Sephora has their upcoming holiday sale where you can get 10% off if you're a beauty insider, 15% off if you're a VIB, and 20% off if you are a Rouge member. I am a Rouge member, so I get 20% off. And this is the time to either purchase those items that you've had on your wish list or those restock items that you use on a daily basis. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you my recommendations on my favorite items and what I think you should purchase. Now, all of these items are like my go-tos, and I'm also going to share with you at the end a couple things that I have on my wish list that I think I'm going to purchase during the sale. So without further ado, if you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button. And if you want to see what my Sephora holiday sale recommendations are, then keep watching. Okay, so I am going to go over some of my go-to favorite products, but some of these items can be a little pricey, so I feel like if you're able to get a discount on these items, now is the time. So the first item I want to mention is the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. This is a primer slash moisturizer. You can see I have used quite a bit. The last time I purchased mine, I purchased it during the Nordstrom sale where I was able to get two for the price of one. Now during the Sephora sale would be a great time to pick it up because you can get 10, 15, or 20% off depending on your level. But I love this. It just makes your skin look so nice. It makes your foundation go on so smoothly. I actually had a friend of mine try this. She was like, oh my gosh, you're right. When you put it on, it makes your makeup look so nice, and it really does. So you can either use this alone as a moisturizer or you can use it as a moisturizer slash primer. It's really good. It is a really thick consistency. I have oily skin, but I use it every day and I absolutely love it. And I'll be honest, if I use another moisturizer, I definitely notice my makeup doesn't look as nice that day. But it is a little pricey. It is $60, but I'm telling you guys, it's so worth it. And you don't need a lot. You just need a little bit of like a pea-sized amount each day. But I would highly recommend this product for the sale. Okay, now I want to recommend a foundation. Now I'm sure if you guys have been following me for a while, you know which one I'm going to recommend, but I'm actually going to recommend two to you. Now, these are a little pricier, however, you guys, they're so good, like so good. I can't even tell you how much I love them. The first one is the Dior Forever Matte Foundation. This foundation, I have an oily T-zone. It is so amazing. I'm wearing it today. It just kind of, I would say it's a medium coverage, but it's really buildable too. And it does come with a pump, which is really nice for hygiene purposes. I will just pump it onto a beauty blender and then I will pounce it all over my face, and it just gives you a really nice flawless complexion. It retails for around $52, $54, so now is a good time to get some. I will probably stock up as well. And another one of my favorites is the YSL All Hours foundation. This one is up to 24-hour wear. It's oil-free, matte coverage. This one is around $58, so it is a little pricier, whereas this one is $52 to $54. They're both very comparable, both some of my favorites. I would say this one used to be my favorite, but this one I've been wearing a lot lately, but for the most part they're both very comparable. But if you're looking to splurge on a really good luxury foundation, definitely consider one of these two. They are so good, you guys, they really are. And for me especially, I'm getting older. I just turned 40 in January, so I have to be really careful what foundations I use so that they don't kind of sink into my fine lines, and I love these two. Really good. Okay, the next product I want to mention is actually a face powder, and I have two powders I want to share. The first one is a little more luxurious. It is by Gucci. It is the Gucci Matte Poudre de Beauty face powder. I have it in the shade 6, but it comes in this beautiful pink compact. You can see the powder there. It has a nice mirror, and then it also does come with like a little powder puff as well. I usually just use an Oliver powder face brush, and this is really nice, and it gives you a nice matte finish. Now, if you don't want to splurge on the Gucci price, the one I've been loving lately, and it's the one I'm wearing today, is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Perfecting Veil. I have it in the shade light to medium. This is a really good one. So essentially, what I will do is I will apply my foundation, and then because I do have oily skin, I will go in with a large powder brush and I will just apply this all over my skin, and it just gives you a really, really nice flawless finish. But I wanted to include two powders in here. This one I think retails for around $30 some, and this one is a little pricier. So this would be a good splurge, and then this would be kind of a good middle of the road, but they're both really good and they're going to give you the same matte finish. Okay, let's talk bronzer for a second. So you guys know my favorite bronzer is the Marc Jacobs Tantastic bronzer, but unfortunately, I don't know if they're discontinuing that or what, but I haven't, it's been sold out on the website. It's not available in the store, so I'm kind of bummed about that. So I did want to recommend a bronzer. Another bronzer that would be good to pick up during this time is by Gucci. First off, this Tiffany blue packaging is just stunning. It's so luxurious and chic, and it reminds me of something from the olden days. It's just very, very beautiful. I have it in the shade 03, but this is just a really nice creamy bronzer. It gives you a nice, beautiful flush of color, just like a little bit sun-kissed. I love this, but because it is a little pricier, now would be a good time to buy it. I'll do a little swatch. It's a really, really creamy formula, so you can see that on my skin right there. I really, really love it. You just take a large powder brush, dab it in there, and put it all over your face, on your forehead. Really, really pretty. I would definitely recommend this if you're looking to pick up a good bronzer during the holiday sale. Okay, now I want to mention a highlighter for you, and this is actually a highlighter palette, and if you guys have been with me for a while, I've mentioned it a ton before, but it is this Dior, it is the Backstage Glow Face Palette. This color right here is absolutely stunning. I'm actually wearing it on my cheeks today. You can see it's so beautiful. It's really buildable too. If you don't want something really in your face, just put a light swipe, but if you want to build it up, you can really achieve that beautiful glow. But I love this palette, and it's priced well for Dior. It's around $40. So you get this white shade, which you can use to brighten up your inner corner. You get this shade, which I can use as a lot of times as a blush topper. This one is kind of more of a bronzer topper to kind of give your face a glow, and then this, I use it on the high points of my cheeks, inner corner, tip of the nose, Cupid's bow. It's really, really beautiful. I love this. I'll do a little swatch for you so you can see what it looks like. Oh my gosh, so, so pretty. And I get it in the 001 Universal. That is my favorite, but this is such a beautiful, beautiful palette. I love it. This is the second one I purchased. It's so good. Hourglass, the Ambient Lighting Edit in Universe. First, you get this beautiful marble pink packaging, and then when you open it up, you can see you get an all-over face powder that is beautiful. It's just going to give you like the nice, healthy skin look. You have a couple blushes, you have a bronzer, and then you have a highlighter. Now keep in mind, this highlighter shade, it's not going to be as in your face as some of the other highlighters. It's just going to give you that nice like natural glow, but this is a beautiful palette. It's a little pricey. It retails for around $80, but keep in mind it is an entire face palette, and you get this beautiful packaging. So this is going to be great for travel. I actually take this with me when I travel if I don't want to carry like a lot of other compacts. This is a really, really beautiful one. So why not purchase it now during the holiday sale when you can get a percentage off? Okay, let's talk eyeshadow palettes. So I have to tell you, one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes, you know I talk all the time, it's the Bare Minerals Gen Nude eyeshadow palette, but a lot of times I find that that's not in stock. So I wanted to mention something that I know is in stock, and it's another one that I love. It's by Natasha Denona. It is the Glam palette. Now this is a cool toned lover's dream. So I don't really wear a lot of crazy eye colors on my eyes right now. I just wear neutral shades, and this is so beautiful. The colors are so creamy and blendable, and they just go on your eyes really beautifully. I'm actually wearing it on my eyes today. It's a really, really cool toned palette. Another thing I like about it too is she labels them. So it kind of guides you and tells you where to put the shades, and I really, really like that. So you have the crease shades, inner corner, center eyelid, but you guys, so creamy and pigmented and beautiful. This is a stunning palette, and it's one of those palettes that you can use every day. So I would definitely recommend picking this eyeshadow palette up during the sale if you're looking for a good one. Okay, I want to move on to mascara. I have two mascaras I want to share, and these are two of my favorites. The first one is what I'm wearing today. It is the Benefit Bad Gal Bang. I don't know what they did to this mascara, but it is amazing. The way that it grabs onto your eyelashes and just lengthens them, it is so beautiful. I think it has a lot to do with the wand. The wand is like a plastic wand, so it really grips onto them. This retails for around, I want to say $26 or $28, so I would recommend picking this up. If you want to splurge a little more, you could get this Gucci mascara. Oh my gosh, it's very similar to the Bad Gal Bang in the sense where it does have that plastic wand, and the bristles, it just grabs onto your eyelashes, lengthens them, volumizes them. Really, really good. So this one retails for around $35, and then Bad Gal Bang is, I want to say it's like $26, but these are both really good mascaras. You can't go wrong with either one. They're both two of my favorites. Okay, another item I want to mention, and excuse me, it's a little dirty right now, but it is a good old-fashioned beauty blender. I have to say, like, nothing applies your makeup better than a beauty blender. Now keep in mind, you do have to apply it damp. So what you do is you just take the beauty sponge, you run it under cold water, and then you'll squeeze it out. You apply the product to your face and you just pounce it in, and it just makes everything look so seamless on your skin. It really does. So I definitely need to pick up a new beauty blender. I was kind of glancing over. I saw mine were really dirty, and because I use those every day, I like to stock up every so often, and Sephora has a lot of really, really beautiful colors as well. I think there's also like a new ice cream cone one that is really cute. It's kind of like a coral color. So I would definitely recommend stocking up on a beauty blender during this sale. Okay, let's talk lips. I have two products I want to mention. The first one, and I know a lot of you have messaged me saying, oh my gosh, this is so good. Thank you for recommending it. So it is the Lip Glow Oil by Dior. Now, I first saw Shea Whitney using this, and she said she absolutely loved it. So I tried it, and I absolutely love it. So I have it in the shade Universal, but it has a big doe foot applicator. You apply it to your lips. It doesn't feel sticky. It just feels really, really creamy, and it makes your lips look so plump and glossy. It's really, really beautiful. So if you're looking for a good gloss, try this out. Another item I want to mention is by YSL, and it is the lip stain, and this is in the shade 26. Now this is going a long time back on my channel, but this is very beautiful. It's very comparable to the Chanel lip duo that I mention all the time. It goes on really, really thin, but you can see I mainly love it for the shade. It is a beautiful mauve shade, number 26, and it goes on your lips. It looks so beautiful. So if you're looking for a good mauve shade that's comfortable to wear, it's thin, it doesn't feel too thick, definitely look into this. And if you're looking for a good gloss, like just to keep in your purse, definitely check out the lip oil. Okay, another item that I have to mention that is something I use every day and I can't live without it. And you guys, I have tried other products similar to this and nothing works like this. And it is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. I have tried so many setting sprays, and there are a lot of good ones, but this is the only one that really locks in my makeup and makes it last all day. And it just kind of makes it so that after you apply your makeup, you spray it and it just melts everything into your skin. This is so good. I think they have a 2-pack that you can purchase, but I will probably be stocking up on this as well. It is so good. Definitely something I use every day and I can't live without. It might not be the most exciting item, but it definitely is something that you need. Okay, I have a couple of perfumes that I want to recommend. You guys know I've been really into fragrances lately. The first one I want to mention is Gucci Bloom. This is such a good perfume. You don't need a lot. Like I mentioned with a lot of the perfumes, it's very potent, but it smells so good. This is very much a floral scent. I love this one, so try that out. If you're looking for something a little like lighter, definitely look into the Jo Malone scents. I have a couple that are my favorite. I have Wood Sage and Sea Salt, which feels like you're walking on the beach. Nectarine Blossom and Honey, which is like a really, really sweet scent. What else? I love Orange Blossom. They have so many good ones by Jo Malone. Another Gucci one is this latest one, Gucci Flora Gorgeous Gardenia. If you guys like the scent of gardenia, definitely consider this one. It's a newer one, one, plus it's a beautiful packaging. So I would recommend any of these. I also really love, you know, I've mentioned before, I love the Juliet. Juliet Has a Gun, Not a Perfume. I've mentioned that is a really, really clean scent. There are so many good ones at Sephora. There really are, but these are probably 3 of my favorites from Sephora that I absolutely love. Really, really good ones. Okay, I also want to back up for just a second and mention a blush. So I've really been loving this Dior Backstage blush right here. This is so pretty. This is in the shade Rosy Glow. It looks a little overwhelming. It's a pretty coral shade, but it goes on so beautifully. And they also have a really pretty like lilac color. So I love these blushes as well. You know that I also like the Christian Louboutin blushes, but they don't have those at Sephora, but that's a good one. Also, the Hourglass blushes are beautiful too. And as always, the Charlotte Tilbury blush is another one that is excellent as well. You know, in Pillow Talk, that is a universal favorite. But these are all the items that I say that I use pretty much on a daily basis. I love these. So these are my ones that I highly recommend. Now, a couple things that are on my wish list or my radar that I might recommend as well. There is an advent calendar. So the Charlotte Tilbury advent calendar, I really, really want to get that. And I've been holding off because I want to get 20% off because the advent calendar is $200. So if I get the 20%, I can save $40. So I'm thinking of picking that up. It's a beautiful, it almost looks like a jewelry box with like little like rhinestone handles. It looks so pretty. So I'm thinking of getting that one. I also, because I do have blonde hair, I have heard a lot of things about the Olaplex purple shampoo. I'm looking into getting that because I want to, you know, try to make sure my like hair doesn't turn out brassy. So I'm looking into picking that up. Another favorite that I want to recommend that I'm repurchasing because I'm actually out of, a lot of you asked me about my skincare. My go-to favorite is the Sunday Riley Power Couple. That's what I've been using for years. It is a 2-pack and I would show it to you, but I'm actually out of it. I'm waiting to purchase it. It comes with a sleeping oil, which is blue. You apply it to your skin and you wait for it to dissolve. And then you apply the lotion over top of it and you wake up and your skin just looks so nice. So I'm going to pick that up. I think the set is $72 and I can save 20% off. I also am thinking about getting some of the Living Proof dry shampoo. There's a dry shampoo duo and I love dry shampoo, and that one, not only does it smell good, but it also really volumizes your hair as well. So I'm thinking of picking that up. And then I also really am considering getting one of the Makeup by Mario blush or highlighters. They look really beautiful. Now I'll be honest, I haven't really been able to go into the Sephora store that much, and every time I do go to the store they don't really have a great selection, so I'm thinking of ordering one of those 2 products online. But Sephora has a ton of great products to choose from. There is another item that I kind of have on my radar, but I don't know if I'm going to get it because it is a little pricey. It's like $375, but it is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk Dreams Come True, and this set has 14 full-size items. So I don't know if I want to get that or if I want to get the advent calendar. I'm kind of torn on which one to get, but even though it's $375, I could save 20%. So we'll see what I end up doing, but whichever one I end up picking up, I will do a dedicated video either on the advent calendar or the Pillow Talk Dreams Come True. And you guys know Pillow Talk is one of her universal colors for blush, for lipstick, for gloss. It's really great. So I'm considering that as well. But those are my tried and true recommendations. As you guys know, I haven't really been going many places, so I haven't really been purchasing as much makeup as I used to. I'm trying to just use and love what I have, and these are the items. I'm just obsessed with them. So I will be sure to link all of these items down below, and I will also put the dates of the sale as well. Like I said, if you're a beauty insider, you can get 10%. If you're a VIB, you get 15%, and if you're a Rouge member, you get 20%. So I'm so excited to shop the sale, and like usual, everything I do pick up, I will be sure to do a dedicated video to share with you what I got. If you guys are new to my channel, make sure to hit that little subscribe button, and I'd love to have you follow me on Instagram as well. Have a wonderful day, you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.
Wish me the best of luck.